Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Hello everyone, Josh Ryuk here. Welcome everyone to another Minecraft video. Last time I actually made a little tour of my new and improved Raccoon City map. And if you remember correctly from my Zelda Hyrule videos, I did say that Anakin was working on a Resident Evil 1 map, and well, it's basically done. We are finished building it, although he did basically do 95 of the work himself. Like I only did a little help. He did mostly everything himself. So please introduce yourselves, boys.
Hello, this is Anakin2800.
Hello everyone, this is Terrier RA28.
So basically Anakin built a map of Resident Evil 1, which is your favorite RE game, right?
One of them.
And yeah, today I'm doing my own tour video of this map, just showing it off a little bit. The video will include a download link for the map, like on Planet Minecraft, if you want to download it, just like my other maps. So we are starting from the Arklay Forest here, this area, and this is the Bravo team chopper. And this chopper over here is basically completely fucked up, just like in the original game. And I think you guys forgot to put signs in this chopper for the levers, right?
Well, levers don't really do anything in this one.
Oh, okay. Well, it would be weird.
Just says,
yeah, it would be weird if this worked, because this is like busted.
damn lightning.
So now we go out of the Bravo chopper and we add deeper into the forest, and you can follow a little path over here, and you will find the body of Frost Joseph, I think his name is, right?
This one is Edwin. Or Edward.
Wait, I thought the guy that gets killed by the dogs in the intro is named Joseph, right?
There is, but also somewhere along the way, Edward also died.
I thought that happened in RE0 though, right?
Well, little Easter egg on here. You know that hand with the Beretta?
Yeah.
Had we had the N64 variant, that would have been Edward's hand.
Okay. Well, let me do this. Joseph!
There is another head though.
Where?
Little
Right here.
more in the middle.
Oh, okay, this is Joseph, I guess. And if you follow this other path over here, you will reach the Alpha Team helicopter, I guess. And we actually built the mansion on top of a mountain. So I guess this is like the Arklay Mountain. And I did place some barriers here, just in case you want to exit this area. You are not allowed to, because then you will get lost and not be able to return to the mansion, I guess. You can just fly over it if you want, I guess. But if you are on the adventure map, you will not be able to get out. And if you go inside the Stars Alpha chopper here, you will be able to use these levers here to basically teleport to other areas of the map. But
in the button that says we're rescuing our
what does this rescue survivor button here?
just basically says we landed, let's go find our missing teammates.
Okay. Okay, I can see the text. Okay then. Let's head into the mansion before the dogs chew on our asses.
No. Crap. Now I'm lost. Survival of the fittest.
Chris, this way! Okay, so this is the Spencer Mansion. This is the outside of the Spencer Mansion. I will show a little airborne view of the Spencer Mansion here. It looks very good. I think you did an amazing job, Anakin. The only tip I gave him was to basically make the roof a different color. I think originally you made it like the same color as the rest of the building. So I just told you to use this green material over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically the mansion.
To be fair, there wasn't really an image of the outside, so
Yeah, there is a little image of the outside, but it only shows the entrance, which it's actually the image I have used for my thumbnail. So let's add inside the dimension. Enter the world of survival horror. So this is the main
you don't know
hall.
where burying.
Wow, what a mansion! So basically, this mansion is following the layout of the original game, not the remake version. So you will not see the extra rooms that are in the RE1 remake. But yeah, this room looks really cool, and it actually started raining. That's cool.
How appropriate.
Yeah, this room actually also appears in Code Veronica, and this is the area where you can find Claire, all fucked up, down here. But if you're playing the RE1 remake, you can also find the staircase to Lisa's lair, I guess. And I did make some command blocks that basically function as save rooms, well, typewriters. You can use this to save your spawn point, and it will say that you saved. So very, very cool. This is actually an idea that Ant-Man gave me. So props to him, and unfortunately he's not here with us today. A dining hall. What? What is this?
What is
Blood.
this?
Blood. Time to stare at it, Barry. So yeah, this room was mostly built by Anakin, but Ant-Man did actually improve it a little bit. Holy shit. Now it feels like we are playing RE1 remake. Yeah, Ant-Man did improve the clock over here. He did make it look a bit more like a clock. So that's a very cool...
looks really good.
Yeah, very nice work, Ant-Man. Like I said, like 90% of the work was done by Anakin, but we did help a little bit. I mostly worked on furnishing the rooms myself, and Ant-Man worked on creating the files for the map, and also the little details. And I really don't know what Tierra did, so maybe you should tell me.
The only thing I pretty much did was help out with some of the command blocks a little bit further ahead later.
What the hell?
Okay, I'm going to disable the stupid thunder, because that is going to be annoying in the video, and also very loud. So
on a side note, Josh, do you know what kind of blocks these are? Just something I gotta touch up over here before we transfer it over.
What do you want to place there?
Well, this was all like at one point, so I gotta fill this part with the gray. This
Smooth.
gray block.
I think it's smooth quartz. Yeah, it's smooth quartz, the block that you're looking for.
Yeah.
So let's go. Okay, let's proceed. Otherwise, this will take forever. If we stick
Yeah, I'll
inside.
adjust that later.
Okay, this is the room where you see the first zombie. And maybe during the video I should actually play the cutscene for the first zombie. That would be cool.
You should show the Japanese one. The Japanese variant.
Is it
If you have a
uncensored?
clip of it. Yeah.
Okay.
You literally you'll see Kenneth's head drop.
Okay, and let's go inside the other rooms. So I will save this all way for later, but let's go inside this room. This is the piano room, and also a little bar where you do that little puzzle to open the secret passage here. You play the piano, and it opens this secret passage, which will lead you to the gold emblem. You swap this with the shitty emblem in the dining hall, and the puzzle is solved basically. And yeah, I made a little contraption here to simulate the secret passage opening, I guess. Not much. And here is the piano. So let me play the Moonlight Sonata. That was great.
Luckily he was doing the Jill variant and not the Rebecca variant.
And now I might have gotten copyright for doing that. Although I think the Moonlight Sonata is actually a copyright-free song, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Okay, so I did make this elevator myself. This basically allows you to go to the top floor and the down floor, but we will go there later. Let's take a look at the kitchen. And this area is very infamous because if you're playing the director's cut, you will get the clowns farting in the basement song.
I finally educated Thierry about the difference between the original and the director's cut.
Yeah, I actually saw a guy, his name is Sir Gouts a lot. He played the Resident Evil 1 and he played the director's cut version because he wanted to listen to the shitty songs. And holy shit, the soundtrack is god awful. Holy shit.
He played the DualShock version.
Yeah, please play the version with the good soundtrack if you're playing this game, because otherwise you will need to basically cleanse your ears later. Okay, we will...
Keep in mind, folks, there are two director's cuts games out there. There's one that says DualShock version, and
stay away
that does not. Stay
short
away
version,
from the DualShock.
Just stay away from the one with the head. That's the DualShock.
Yeah, basically there are... Okay, so... Yeah, there are two DualShock versions. One of them says in the cover, I think it says like...
DualShock.
It'll be like greatest hits DualShock.
Yeah, greatest hits DualShock. If you pick the Resident Evil Director's Cut without that tag, it should have the good soundtrack on it. But if you pick the one with the tag Director's Cut, DualShock version. That one is the shitty soundtrack one. Okay, so this is the room that you open with the helmet key, I think. There's a little mirror here, and some drawers you can open, which we did simulate with chests here. And this room over here is the room where you can enter the area to change costumes, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a little wardrobe here, which I guess you will fill with shit here when you do the adventure map.
Maybe some spare leather gear pieces.
Yeah, and if you play the... okay, refresh my memory a little bit here. What is this fucking thing you built here, this creeper head?
You know, good question. There was a little thing that would have like ink ribbons at one point, but it's like, you know, I just wanted that.
Okay.
I don't remember my logic in that.
Well, whatever. It looks cool anyway. But if you play the remake, they actually changed the location of the wardrobe room. So basically, if we come over here, this is usually where you start your journey through the mansion. This is the statue room. You actually can find the map inside the end of this statue, I think. And if you're playing the remake, you go inside this room, and there's actually a portrait with a secret door that leads into the wardrobe. Yeah, they changed it in the remake for some reason. It's pretty cool anyway. And yeah, this room is kinda pointless in the original game, I think. I think there are like ink ribbons inside here or something.
There was.
If you're playing the remake, yeah, if you're playing the remake, there is like a dagger here, but it's actually completely pointless to grab this dagger, because if you do, it will spawn a zombie here, which will basically use your dagger immediately. So it's just like a tutorial for the self-defense items, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the most famous room in this game, the dog hallway. This is the hallway where the little poochies will salute you. And I actually,
classic.
yeah, I actually like this room much more in the original version. I think in the remake they kinda ruined this room because once you realize the trick that the dogs only spawn if you go from the backside, you can basically completely skip the dogs in the remake, which kinda sucks. I think I would have fixed it by basically making the dogs spawn the second time you visit this room, regardless of which side you enter from. But they actually fucked it up, and in the remake they only spawn if you enter from the back side, like this door over here. So they kinda ruined this room in the remake, I think.
If I remember right, when you come back and you go this way, you'll see like spiders.
Yeah, that is only in the original game, I think, though. Yeah, after you come back here, when the hunters are in the mansion, you will get spiders basically instead of the dogs, which was actually removed in the remake. Don't know why they there are already very few spiders in the game, so why did they remove them from one of the rooms? And yeah, this is a little courtyard area. You can come here to get a few orbs, and also the poison for the plant in the armor key room. And you need to be quick in this room because there are doggies that will jump out from the outside. So, And I think you need the armor key to open this courtyard. So...
I think Jill can use lockpick.
Yeah, I think Jill can use the lockpick, yeah. If you're playing the remake, I think you need the armor key regardless, but...
Yeah.
The bedroom. Very big bed.
I'm gonna touch it while I still can.
Please don't make fart noises.
Because we're not gonna have time when we have hunters coming.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, so the boys actually made this hallway a little longer, but once you come here, you can enter the shotgun room. Well, basically this is the room where you can get the shotgun, and then the ceiling tries to crush you. And obviously, since you cannot get crushed by ceilings in Minecraft, the boys actually made a little trap room here, and you need to do a little jumping puzzle here, and if you fuck up, it's into the lava for you. Although I don't know why you placed spider webs. Oh, I see why you placed the spider webs, because then you are not able to escape. Yeah, I see. Very neat trick. And this is the room where you get the shotgun. A little bit reimagined, like I don't know if I said this already, but this is not like a completely faithful map. It's a bit of a reimagining. They did change a little things around. Okay, this hallway over here. So if you come over here, we have the room where you can do the puzzle to basically get the first medal, and you need to do like a little puzzle with the paintings. You need to go from baby to old fucking man, and once you solve the puzzle, you get the medal. I think it's the wind crest, I think. And if you fuck up the puzzle, there are claws that will fuck you up in this room, but it's pretty easy. But I think the original version of this puzzle is cooler. I don't really care for the remake version of that puzzle. They actually changed the puzzle and made it like a boring color puzzle. Don't really like it.
And not to mention that there is like a passage that goes outside, out back on, so.
Yeah, that is kinda cool, I guess. This is the room where you can get the wolf, I think it's the wolf medal or the eagle medal, I don't remember. Is it the red book?
I wanna say it's the eagle. I think it's red book.
Yeah, and there is actually a little switch inside this room you can use to turn on the light. I guess we did not bother to recreate that. I guess we could have done it if we wanted to, but whatever. If you come in this room with Chris, I think you get the scenario where Rebecca is going to be killed by the hunter. So.
Yeah, although in the original there were other triggering points to that. It's not just that room in the original.
I don't remember very well because it's been a while since I played the original game. Okay, so this room over here is like the first save room. Like this room over here, it's a little storage room, and if you're playing the game, this is usually the first save room you encounter, and also the first item box you can use. And I think this is like the only save room in the game that does not play save room music in the original game. They changed it in the remake, because in the remake this music does play save room music, but not in the original game. It's time to go to the second floor, and yeah, this hallway was also made much bigger. And if you enter over here, you can enter the 3 rooms that, well, basically one of the rooms contains the researcher note. Basically, you come inside this room, and Barry is reading a file, I think. And it's actually a little detail, but if you're playing as Jill, Barry will basically destroy that file, and you will only be able to read a portion of it. If you're playing as Chris, Barry is not here, so you can actually read the entire file, which is kinda cool because that file kinda spoils a bit of the game. And yeah, I don't remember if in the original game there was the lure puzzle. I don't think there was, right?
No, that was something new. It was just you push the button. Like this bug thing was broken. You push the button, that would activate like an aquarium. There would have been a bookshelf over here, and you would push it on over.
Yes.
That.
Oh yes, now I remember. And this is another room. It's like a bedroom. And I think this room is actually kinda pointless. The only reason to come here is to pick up the lighter. So that's the only purpose of this room, I think. But I think in the original game, the lighter is actually optional. You don't need it. I think you only need the lighter to get the map for the second floor, and to get a bit of ammo in that room near the snake room, I think.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, if you're playing the remake, the lighter is needed because they put some puzzles inside the rooms where you need the lighter, but in the original game, the lighter is kinda pointless. Holy shit.
I guess Tira's taking a nap.
I will take a nap too, because holy shit, I'm kinda tired. But if we go over here, this is that room where you first learn about the herbs. Like there's a file here that tells you how to use herbs. And I think that's pretty much the only thing that is inside this room. If you're playing the remake, there is the dog whistle here. But in the original game, I think there's basically nothing in this room.
Yeah, only here for a file, pretty much.
Wait, maybe we should check the snake room first. So if we go over here, there's going to be the fireplace room. This is kinda another pointless room. You can just use the lighter here to turn on the fireplace, and it will allow you to pick up the map here. If you're playing the remake, you need to use the wooden board item to get the map. I think in the original game you just need the lighter. But yeah, if you're playing this game for the second time, you basically don't need the map, so it's kind of pointless. But they did reference this puzzle in RE2, the original game, except in RE2 you get a red gem, not the map. and once you have the helmet key, you can come inside this room, and this room is the room where you fight the snake for the second time, and the snake will actually destroy a bit of the floor. So once you defeat the snake, you can go down this hole, and
Oops.
what the fuck are you doing? Fix that. Okay, I put some vines here so you can climb back up, but in the original game you cannot climb back up unless you are playing as Jill and wait for Barry to give you the rope. So, and you should wait for the rope because otherwise Barry will die. Spoiler.
Not to mention the shortcut is better.
And yeah, once you go down here, we are back in the basement, and there's not much here, just a few hallways with zombies. And you come over here, and you will be able to backtrack again towards the kitchen area, where you will be able to hear the beautiful director's cut music again. And I think I will make that music play during the video at least one time, just for shits and giggles. And yeah, basically we are back in the kitchen now. So let's return back towards the snake room.
Got stuck.
Okay, so now let's proceed towards the red hallway, I think it's called. Okay, so this just goes back to this botany room, I think. But
Yeah.
if you go over here, you can open the armory. This room here, there's a little puzzle here. You need to push a statue on top of the grates over here, because if you don't and you push the switch over here, well, basically poisonous gas will fill the room if you did not cover the grates, and that's basically the puzzle. And doing that will allow you to get another crest. And there's an ambulance on the outside of my house for some reason. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I hear.
Yeah.
And in the remake, they actually changed this puzzle, and this puzzle in the remake kinda sucks, because I think what you're supposed to do is look.
You're like playing poker.
Yeah,
You
you're.
gotta go by like highest suit.
Yeah, basically, I think there are like some pictures on the wall you can look that tell you which statue to push first. But because the pre-rendered backgrounds are so blurry, I can basically never tell which statue I need to push first. So basically, I just did it by trial and error. And I actually realized that the order of the statues you need to push, you basically push this one first, then this one for second, this one third, and this one fourth. And after you memorize that order, you are fine.
Yeah. Now you tell me.
I'd much rather push 2 statues.
This is the room where you encounter Richard, I think. And
Yes.
this is one of my favorite rooms because you can hear the beautiful line. Terrible demons! Ouch! Okay, this hallway, which was also changed quite a bit, and you can come over here, and this room is actually optional in the original game. You can use the lighter to turn on this candle, and this will allow you to pick up some ammo caches. If you heard that, that was my mom. But basically, yeah, you can use this to pick up some ammo caches. If you're playing the remake, you can do this to get the, well, basically one of the Moonlight Sonata notes. And if you're playing in one dangerous zombie mode, you will also encounter the forest zombie with the bomb here.
Luckily, he'll disappear after you complete the whole death mask thing.
Which is kinda disappointing because it would have been cool if he appeared in the guardhouse and labs too.
I think I would try.
Okay, so this room is also very reimagined because in the original game it looks very different. But yeah, this is basically where you fight the snake for the first time. Although I usually never fight him, I just pick up the medal and I leave.
The remake I will, just simply to get the better shotgun.
Yeah, if you're playing as Jill, you can save Richard. And he dies 2 seconds later anyway, but at least you get a better shotgun if you do that. And we are back in the main hall. So let's start exploring the other side. Okay, so not much here. We are just on the upper part of the dining hall, and the only thing you need to do here is you push this statue down, and it will break and give you the blue gem. Then we go over here. This is a little hallway with some zombies, and there's actually a lock the door here, which requires the helmet key, I think.
Yes.
And once you open this door, you get a little taxidermy room full of animal trophies and shit. And you can also find a file here that basically tells you that someone in Stars is playing Uki. And yeah, we did actually implement the switch to turn on the light. And this room over here leads to an hallway with some zombies too. And there's a room over here that basically requires a code to open. You can either...
Well, we already passed the door with the code.
Yeah, I think it's this door over here.
Yes.
Basically, if you're playing as Jill and you wait for the rope from Barry, I think he will also give you the code for this door, I think. But if you're playing as Chris, the only way you can open this door is from the other side. Basically, you need to go from the hall, from the kitchen, and take the elevator. So this hallway over here, you can go inside this little closet, I think, to get the battery for the garden. And go down one floor. Okay, so let's actually show the elevator now. So we are on the top floor now. Now, if you take the elevator, you are able to go back to the first floor. Yeah, we are back in the room before the kitchen. And if you go down one more time, you will return to the kitchen. So yeah, this is how you're supposed to get the battery as a Chris. Although, to be honest, when I play as Jill, I never bother using the code, I just use the elevator as well. There are some red herbs here. And we are going to this room. This room is actually locked in the remake, but you can enter this room in the original game. It's a little library. And so, fun fact, this room over here is the only room in the remake that basically was removed. Like, this room is only in the original game, which is kind of a shame because this room is very cool. You can basically look outside the window here, and you can see the heliport from here, which Anakin kinda managed to do, I guess. By the way, there's a glass panel missing from the window here. Did you notice?
I do now.
Okay, I fixed it.
Maybe the crows were trying to break in like in the arranged version.
I actually never played the...
Because in the arranged version, the battery would be here, you grab the battery, and then the crows would break through and you would have to run on out.
Okay, I actually never seen that. That's a very cool way to mess with you. Yeah, because fun fact, I actually... The only version of RE1 I played is the RE1 version on the Nintendo DS, which is fucking awesome, by the way. But that version contains two game modes. Contains the classic version and the DS version, which is arranged in a different way. I think it's called
Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth mode. But it does not include the director's cut version, so you can only play with the PS1 version, the original, or the DS version arrangement, basically. You cannot play with the director's cut layout, so I never saw that crow shit. Okay, so basically this room is a room where you can find the first MO disc, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah, you do a little puzzle with a statue, and that allows you to basically open this door, well, secret passage, to get the first MO disc. So let's close the passage now. Okay. And I think that's it for this side of the mansion, so let's get out. Okay, so let's go downstairs, back to the first floor. Yeah, this hallway over here, which you actually made much bigger compared to the original game. And this is the second save room you can visit. Basically, it's a little medical room, which you come over here if you are poisoned by the snake, because you can get the serum here to heal yourself. And yeah, it also functions as a save room, obviously.
Again, depending on what mode you're playing on, standard, zombies, ranged mode, you'll run into dogs. Dogs will break through here.
And this is like a little storage room, and the only reason to come inside this room, basically you find a broken shotgun inside this room. If you did not pick up the shotgun before Barry leaves, or if you are playing as Chris, you need the broken shotgun to replace with the good shotgun. Basically that's the only purpose of this room.
Unless you're playing a ranged mode, your Magnum would be in here and broken shotgun would be elsewhere.
So I guess in a range mode they give you the Magnum much earlier. That's kinda interesting.
Much earlier. They'll rearrange key items and stuff like that, enemy placements, and to throw you off.
Yeah, but giving the Magnum that early won't make the game much easier, though. Okay, so this room over here is a little like garden, I guess, and you can find a fountain here with like an evil plant that will not allow you to pick up the armor key. So what you need to do is use the plant poison that you find in the dog courtyard, and that will kill the plant and allow you to pick up the armor key. If you're playing the remake, this room has got a little trick here. Basically, you need to choose which tube to push the poison in. If you choose the wrong tube, it will basically kill the healing items in this room, which will be kinda wasteful. So choose carefully. And I don't know why, but I don't know if this plant is supposed to be related to Plant 42 or something.
I've also often wondered that myself.
Okay. And now this is another very famous room. This is the 4 Itchy Tasty room. You can read the file here that says 4 Itchy Tasty, and when you finish reading it, the zombie will come out of this closet. I actually found out something interesting. At least this is how it is in the remake. I don't know if this is the same in the original, but if you're playing as Chris, the zombie only comes out if you examine the closet here. If you're playing as Jill, the zombie comes out after you finish reading the file. That's how it works in the remake. I don't know if you are playing as Chris in the original, if you need to examine the closet too.
It varies with me.
I've already started. Actually, we started playing the OG PS1 version on my PS3 last night, so I guess I'll get that in.
I mean, with the original, it's automatic. It's as soon as you read the door. I mean, as soon as you read the file. But in the remake, there's like a delay. It's like you need to approach it for it to trigger or whatnot.
I don't actually remember. Did you guys finish playing the remake on your channel?
Yes, multiple times.
Yeah, did you finish playing the Real Survivor mode too?
Yes.
What about Tierra? I think he rage quit or something?
No, I just been busy with some other stuff around here, so didn't even get back to it yet. But I think I might be able to get some of the other videos up and running the moment I go back to the game again.
You guys still need to get back to Hitman, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Tiger statue room. I basically, well, obviously I could not make a tiger, so what I did is I placed 2 dragon eggs. One egg requires the red gem and the other the blue gem. That's it. Yeah, if you're playing the remake, you need the yellow gem for the statue, not the red gem. But you can still try to use the red gem, and if you do, you will get fucked by a bunch of snakes. I think I showed that off in my playthrough.
And I made a reference during my playthrough of it.
Okay, so I think we are pretty much done exploring the mansion, right?
Did we explore Forrest's room?
Nope. Okay, so see, I knew we were missing something. So, okay, we come over here to the 2nd floor, and there's this little ominous hallway with, well, basically there's like a very scary music playing in this room, and you come down, well, you come over here in this like balcony area, and you find Forrest. Oh no! It looks like he was murdered by crows or something. Yeah, I think if you're playing as Jill, if you're playing as Jill and you did not get the shotgun first, you will find the bear here talking about Forrest death here. And if you're playing the arrange mode, I think Forrest actually wakes up as a zombie, right?
Right, but let's say you triggered the whole Barry scene. Just for the heck of it, if you leave and then come back, you could still trigger the Force zombie thing if you want, even though Barry rescued you the first time. You know, you got that with Barry, you could still technically trigger that.
So I guess if Barry is with you, he does not wake up.
Yeah, he does, but you can leave and join back in, and he'll wake up anyway.
But I think in the original game, he only, yeah, he's only in this room. He does not return in one dangerous zombie mode.
No, they didn't add one dangerous zombie.
Well, I guess it's time to leave the mansion.
Alright.
Time to go outside the mansion.
Who will get there first?
I'm running.
I'm first. I mean, I'm second. Maybe. I don't know where.
Okay, so
I got turned around in here.
okay, so we are in the room to enter the courtyard here, and I must say you made this room look really nice. Yeah, these blocks you used for the floor look really cool.
I believe they were seaweed blocks, like seaweed bells.
Ah, that's how they're called? That's kind of weird name. Okay, so once you have the 4 crests, you place them over here, and you can open the door to the courtyard. You enter this little shack. It's like a little shack area. And you can get the crank here by pushing this like a step ladder here. If you're playing the remake, there's a door here that leads you to the Lisa cabin, but not in the original game. And now we are in the courtyard. Yeah, this area is full of zombie dogs when you first come over here. The zombie dogs are actually very easy to kill in the original game, because if you keep shooting them, they will keep going down. So you can just keep them stunned and they will die really easily. Does not work. Yeah, does not work in the remake though. In the remake, you need to use the shotgun to stun them. Not the handgun does not work. So, and once you have the battery, you can use this elevator over here. So you will need this elevator to solve the waterfall puzzle. Okay, so you use the crank here to lower the water level, and basically this will allow you to cross this area, because good forbid Chris gets wet. Yeah, you could just swim, honestly. What the fuck? Why do you need the crank? Maybe Chris does not know how to swim.
It's a possibility.
And oh, I see you actually added the waterfall. Yeah, this was not here before.
And little Easter egg here, in the book, they didn't bother using the crank either. They just went right on through. They pretty much forced their way through it.
So I guess they did not visit the guardhouse in the book.
Chris and Rebecca visited the guardhouse. Jill and Barry went through the underground first.
That's very interesting. I love how in the book they said, "This is stupid, let's just do this." Okay, so
Jill has some really fun things to say about that little shortcut thing.
What?
It's like, great, you gotta catch something like, you gotta catch ammonia to go through it, or something like that.
Okay, I see. Okay, so this little garden will lead you to the guardhouse. Okay, so this is actually my favorite area in the game, the guardhouse. I really like this area, honestly. So this is the save room of the guardhouse. Nothing much, just a few bookshelves, I think. Yeah, in the original game, most of the rooms are very empty. It was only in the remake that they placed much more furniture inside them. So this is actually room 001, which I think in the original game is opened from the get-go, but in the remake you need a key to open. This is like a bedroom, nothing special. For some reason in the guardhouse there are like 10 bedrooms, but in the mansion there's only one bedroom. And nothing much here. There's just a little area where you can find some ammo. And if you're playing the remake, you can find a guy that basically killed himself here. He basically committed seppuku, that's how you say it. So let's leave now. Which I actually think that, yeah, in the remake, if you play as Chris, that zombie will wake up. And yeah, basically the guy that killed himself will basically wake up. But if you're playing as Jill, he does not wake up, I think, right?
I'll double check. I think I've had it happen both times. I guess it depends on how long you're in there. Although, here's an interesting fact. A range mode, there were more holes on the ground for that damn vine to pop in and grab you. It wasn't just that area. The spider room would have one. There was a hole over here in the arranged version.
So I guess there were more statues in the arrange mode.
No, there was still only one.
That's kind of bullshit. Okay, wow, fuck that. That's kind of bullshit. So this room over here, it's actually like a completely pointless room in the original game. Because in the original game, the only reason you come over here is to examine this pool table and get the solution for one of the puzzles. But if you already know the solution to the puzzle, or you just trial and error it, this room is pointless. The pinball machine is busted. What a shame.
Chris punched it.
And if you're playing the remake, there is the red book here in this room. So you need to come here, but in the original game you can completely skip this room, which is what I usually do, honestly. No reason to come inside here.
I believe in the arranged mode the red book is in here as well.
Ah, I see. So that's how it got inspired in the remake, yes.
Didn't they also add something into this room in the remake also, like during the passcode numbers lights?
They had like these little glowing
Lamps.
different colored lamps.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so
that's optional too, because if you just remember the numbers, you brute force that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so the remake puzzle is a bit more difficult, but in the original game, that puzzle is so fucking easy that you can just trial and error it like in 2 seconds. So, yeah, that puzzle solution is completely worthless. And to simulate the vine that trolls you in this room, I did use these nether vines. Oh, okay, so did you guys actually watch the This Is How You Don't Play Resident Evil that I made?
Yes.
Where the part where DSP kept getting molested by the vines.
Come on! Fuck this!
Yeah, I placed like some sexy music
No.
playing in the background.
One of our hornets just came out.
Oh.
I guess Marguerite is here.
I'll squash you
Great.
like a bug. I hope Margarita didn't hear this.
Great, the bitch bug. I really
Okay.
didn't like her.
Okay, so this hallway over here is full of vines in the original game, so that's why I placed all these vines. And Anakin actually got kinda inspired by the remake here, because he placed this hole over here that allows the bees to come in, just like the remake. And the bees will keep coming in until you use the bee poison, I think it's called.
Interesting note, if you grab the map but don't look in the hole, they won't come out. It's only when you look in the hole that they start going in this area.
Yeah, but you need to look in the hole anyway, because you need to use the poison to get the key that is below the hive.
I never had to look in the hole, I just flat out used the poison.
Ah, I see. Well, good to know. Okay, so this is just another hallway that is basically the exact same as the one from before. Like this bedroom is basically the same as the one from before, but I did change the color of the carpet and the towels here, just to make it look a little different, I guess. And so basically in this room, like in this little dormitory area, you push some bookshelves and you can find the secret passage to the aqua ring, I guess. Although I don't think it's called that in the original game. So we are in the shark area. And in this area, you need to do well, basically a very annoying block pushing puzzle to cross this water, because again, they cannot swim. And you enter here, and there's sharks roaming this hallway. So you need to drain the water, basically. This is like the little aquarium area. And I had to place some dolphins here, but for some reason they despawned. Whatever.
They keep dying. Wait, they're dolphins, right? They needed air. That's why
yeah.
that's why they were despawning.
Well, then just leave it empty then, whatever. Okay, so this room over here, yeah, this room is actually completely pointless unless you want to poison the plant 42, in which case you come over here and you use the poison on the roots. That's the only purpose of this room. Oh, fuck. Okay, so this room over here is basically the room where you can come inside and push the switches to well, drain the water level, basically. And I see you actually placed the text. Yeah.
Now, in this DS version that Josh was playing, there's, I believe it's on the rebirth mode, but as you're trying to drain this water, poison gas comes out.
Yeah, I think like they placed like a touchscreen puzzle or something. And if you fuck it up, you get you get fucked by some gas.
If you find the DS game, I recommend playing it. It's really fun.
Yeah, although I usually just play the classic mode because some of the rebirth mode things they did not really please me, I guess. Yeah, some of the changes were kind of annoying. But even even if you play just the classic mode, it's still worth it to play the DS version because it adds like some cool features, like basically the RE4 knife, like you can use the knife without using an inventory space. They also added the quick turn, the auto aim, a bunch of quality of life shit basically. And yeah, this is just a little storage room. There's basically nothing here, just a bit of ammo. I don't remember. I think there is a key
in here.
Yeah, there is a key here. So let's say goodbye to the sharks and get out of here. And by the way, these blocks are kinda changing color. I guess you forgot to wax them.
That was kind of intentional because this area was flooded.
Well, it's okay. Woo! And you made this all way much longer than before, but I suppose it's better this way because this way you will not cross over with other rooms.
That was my intention, at least for the tunnels. I didn't want the tunnels hitting something important.
Come on, B, let me close the door. Okay, so this is the big room of the guardhouse. There's like this hive over here, and below the hive there is a key. So yeah, you need to basically use poison to kill the bees. But I think that's only in the remake. Like, yeah, when building this area, I took a bit of inspiration from the remake because yeah, I did build this area myself. Well, basically Anakin built it, but I placed the furniture and shit.
Yeah.
And oh, you were not kidding about the vines covering the doors. Well, whatever. This is like the room to this is the room to make the V-jolt. You get some bottles, read the code on the wall, and basically figure out how to make the V-jolt to kill the plant 42. And yeah, to open this door, you need to do that puzzle with the pool table from before that we talked about before. But like I said, it's so fucking easy. You can just brute force it. Okay, so okay, this leads to the plant 42 room, but before we do that, you are supposed to enter this bedroom first. This is just another bedroom, but I took inspiration from the remake here and placed like a little plant here. Yeah, in the original game this bedroom looks the same as all the others, but in the remake they added this little plant inside the bedroom, so I changed it like the remake.
If I remember right, in this particular room with the classic, there was flame rounds, but in the remake there was nothing in here.
And yeah, I also added a plant over here, just like in the remake. And once you place the book here inside this bookshelf, the red book, the bookshelf will move, revealing this door, and you can access the Plant 42 boss fight, which we actually changed this room quite a bit. So basically, when you come inside this room, we added the, I think it's called the Skulk stuff here, and
Yes.
the only way to not get detected by this stuff is to crawl on soft surfaces. This is why I added the carpet here. If you do get detected, it will spawn a warden to kill you.
Oh hell.
And yeah, you get the helmet key here once you kill the Plant 42. Yeah, this room looks fucking crazy. I think I did a very cool job here.
That's great.
Well, we finished the guardhouse. It's time to add to the caves, I guess.
Oh wait, it's dead. Never mind.
Fuck this! I'm resetting the game. Fuck this shit. Okay, once you solve the battery puzzle, you can turn off this waterfall and enter the caverns. Yeah, and this room, well, basically the caverns here, I told Anakin to use this material, the end blocks, because it kinda looks like the material that was used in the original game. I don't know if you agree with me.
After some close look. Yeah, I agree overall. It just, sometimes the lighting makes it seem like it was something else.
Okay, so I did not change much in the caverns. For the most part, it already looked good, but I did add some like stalagmites and shit to make it look a bit more interesting. And I also added this little cool detail that basically there is water dripping from the ceiling inside some rooms of the caverns. I don't know if you noticed.
I noticed. I was afraid there might be a cave collapsing going on.
Nah, it's just a little effect I made just to make it look kinda cool. I don't think there's anything inside this room in the original game, right?
There would be a first aid kit. I mean, first aid spray over here.
Yeah, but there is
Apart from that, not really.
Yeah, there is no puzzle here you can do to basically use the elevator, so unlike the remake. Okay,
And
so
it
if
really
you,
did loop.
yeah, if you go over there, you just loop back to where you were before. But if we go over here, we basically arrive at the room where you can encounter. Is that Enrico's? Jill and Barry together. Poor guy, the only Italian in the Resident Evil world, and he got killed.
Alright. And if I remember right, this was another portion where you have an important choice to make.
Yeah, you basically Barry will ask you if you want him to accompany you. I think if you say no, he will die. you will get the bad ending. And the guy that I watched play Resident Evil 1 on Twitch actually chose no for some reason, so he got the bad ending even though he waited for the rope. Oh well. Another save point here, nothing much. Just saying. And yeah, this shit over here. The crank is busted. Hope you are good at jumping. Okay, that's funny. Basically, you need to use the crank you find in the caverns. Yeah, it's actually a different crank. To basically change the direction of the wall over here and be able to cross this. But since we cannot do that in Minecraft, Anakin just did a little jumping puzzle. Nothing much here. There is like, I think there is some ammo here or something, right?
Yeah.
And there is a boulder over here. Once you return from this side of the hallway, the boulder will try to crush you, so I actually placed the boulder here.
This thing still kills me from time to time.
Hey, look, it's Chris Redfield's worst enemy.
No wonder he's a boulder punching bastard.
He got revenge from the RE1 boulder. Okay, this is the room where you fight the spider boss, which is probably like the easiest boss ever. You can like kill it in 2 flame rounds, I think, or you can just completely ignore it, use the knife to open this door and leave.
Use the knife or have the spider just spray against the door.
I have actually noticed that spider bosses in Resident Evil are usually easy as fuck, because even the spider boss in Code Veronica was easy as fuck. You could just grab the gem and just leave.
Those small ones are annoying though.
Yeah, they are.
They've killed me at least once in my first playthrough.
Okay, this is another save room. I think it's just a little like restroom here, but there is basically nothing inside this room, just a table and a few shelves, nothing much.
You're probably your last blue herb for the rest of the game is to get poisoned.
I don't remember. Was there like in the original game? Does the infinite blue herb exist?
No. I believe Code Veronica did the first blue herb infinite thing.
Yeah, so I guess if you get poisoned after this point and you don't have any more blue herbs, you are fucked.
There might, I don't quote me on this, there might have been one more blue herb, but that's not until like the last save room in the lab. But I'll have to double check on that.
And yes, by the way, this room is not in the remake. It's another room that is not present in the remake, I think. Or is it? I don't remember.
I think
I don't think it
it's
was.
just a little. I'll double check. I'll double check.
Because I was also playing the remake on the PS3, and I think I made it to the point of being Caverns, and I don't think there was a safe room on that one.
Okay, so these are the few last rooms. before the basically the laboratory, I guess. This is another crank shit you need to turn around, and in this one you need to actually push, well, basically rotate the wall towards the left. If you do that, you will reveal a secret room, this room over here. In this room, you solve a puzzle with the crank to basically push a statue, and you push the statue on this switch, and you will reveal like I don't remember what item you get from this puzzle. What was it?
It depends on what version. I believe it's the it's either the book or like a memo disc or a key, something like that.
I think
lab key, depending
okay. I think if you're playing the original game, you get the Wolf Medal book here, but in the original game, you will get the ammo disc from this room here. After you basically get past the last boulder.
Yeah, which would have been blocking this chest at this area anyway.
Oh, by the way, when I was actually revamping this area, I actually changed this jumping puzzle because I don't know how you thought it was supposed to go, but the way you made it, it was completely impossible, Anakin.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how easy to make it because I've seen you guys do some crazy jumps.
Yeah, but the
So
way
I wasn't
you
sure.
the way I did try it how you made it, and the way you had made it was basically completely impossible.
I figured if it was impossible, adjustments would be made.
Okay, let's get out.
Let's just say I would die a lot. I'm terrible at platforming like that.
And we are pretty much done with the caves. It's time to visit the last area of the game, the laboratory. So after you take this elevator, you find yourself inside this little garden. There is a door here that leads to the helipad, but it does not work. So you need to go through the laboratory to reach the helipad, basically. You place the gold eagle medal and the silver wolf medal, and you will be able to open the way to the laboratory inside this fountain, which after you take the elevator, I think the blocks you placed here are changing color, by the way, because you did not use the waxed versions.
I think it's okay. I mean, there was water here at some point before it was like drained to reveal the location.
Yeah, right. Okay, so this is the first room of the laboratory. Not much you can do here. Just go down. You can only open this after you basically trigger the self-destruct. So we will add there later.
Or if you get the bad ending, you get Wesker's lab key, which you would have to unlock manually.
Okay, so this room is actually kind of weird. In the original game, there's only an item box here, so it's not actually a save room. But in the remake, they actually made it into a save room. They added a typewriter, and it does play the save room music in the remake. Not much in this room. but you can come over here, and after you use the computer to unlock the electronic doors, you are able to basically enter the visual data room, and you can watch the projector here, and it will tell you that Wesker is the traitor. Holy shit! And fireworks. After that revelation, fireworks. Yes. Well, now I have to mute my mic. Great. Holy shit, I can actually see the fireworks from my house. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I think the fireworks are over. Fuck, I was waiting for them to finish.
You're just in time for the big fireworks show. Boom!
Okay, so Anakin actually... this is basically the old way with the naked zombies, which actually will keep respawning if you kill them, which is very, I guess, annoying, but it's kinda cool. Also, it's like they are crimson heads or something. Anakin actually rotated this room like it's actually mirrored, because I think it was going to fuck up other rooms otherwise, I guess.
It would have connected with the underground tunnels.
Okay. This is that room that you can basically read the file that talks about John and Ada. And this room, you solve a very easy puzzle, and it will tell you the code for the computer. And this puzzle is actually much harder in the remake version. So be careful, I guess. Holy shit, we are recording this for a while. It's already midnight where I live. Okay, and this room over here, you come inside this room to read some files and also to basically use the ammo disc, the first ammo disc, like to get the first code. And if you're playing the remake in this room, you also start that very annoying bomb puzzle shit, the fuel. Yeah, that shit is annoying as fuck. And after you get all the ammo discs, you can open the prison area, which you can save either Chris or Jill, depending on which character you're playing as, I guess. If you want to get the best ending, I guess. The guy that I watched play RE1, Sir Gouts a lot, actually forgot to get the last ammo disc, so he did not even save Chris or Jill. He got the worst ending possible.
Wow.
Oh
Wow,
well.
geez.
Oh well. We were all noobs once, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, before we head inside this hallway, I think we can go over here. Okay, this is the room where you can find like the computer. You can find the computer here and use it to basically unlock the electronic doors. There is one electronic door for the visual data room and also one for that room with the ammo disk code machine that we visited before. And I think that's basically it.
Yeah, basically it only unlocks 2 doors.
And once you get a key, you can also enter this autopsy room, I think.
Actually, it only unlocks. This door only unlocks from the inside.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's why you needed that vent.
Yeah, there is a vent here. This basically leads to the other side of the autopsy room. This is where we are supposed to enter this room. Basically, there is an actually kind of difficult puzzle, honestly. You need to push 2 blocks on top of these grates, and then you need to push a step ladder in the center of the 2 blocks to basically reach the ladder towards the vent. So
the original had a very awkward angle to see whether or not you're covering the vents. The arrange gave you a much more straightforward angle on these vents.
Yeah,
So
I remember.
The arrange they actually made it easier to do this puzzle.
I remember that in the original game, well, basically in the DS version, they used the original angle, and yeah, it took me a couple of tries. It's kind of difficult. Okay, so
The room that we were just in, the morgue, is also your second ammo disc.
yes, I forgot. But yeah, now we can add towards the power room. This hallway over here. Well, this leads back to the vent puzzle room here, the morgue area. And this room over here, this hallway, there is a save room over here. A little save room. I think this is like the last save room of the game, actually.
Yes.
Yes.
And over here is the elevator to go to Wesker's laboratory, but before you can head over there, you must finish the puzzle in the power room. So you come inside the power room, you need to push this switch first, which turns on the power to the power plant. Then you come inside this other room. You can use the final ammo disc here, and then you add over here inside the final power room area here, and you push this other switch to restore the power to the elevator finally. And you have to do this while dodging the Chimera monsters, by the way.
Which are very annoying even now.
Yeah. And if you got the bad ending, I think, you can actually find Wesker inside this room that basically died while trying to turn on the self-destruct system. I have to say I really like how you made the power room. It looks really cool.
I was a little worried about this area.
Yeah, this copper material looks really cool. I hope you used the waxed material too.
As soon as I discovered that from Ant-Man, I turned around and replaced every block that I did so far.
Okay, this elevator can now be used to access Wesker's lab, and the boys actually did a pretty cool thing. They placed Wesker's lab inside the Nether. For no reason, basically just to make it a little more spooky, I guess. And yeah, this is the lab where you encounter Wesker, and he releases the tyrant, and you have to, or Barry is a dumbass basically. But I don't see the pod where the tyrant is. Where is it, by the way?
It's basically in here. But depending on the boss might be so big that a normal door. Oh yeah, a little extra portion of. Just forget about that little item. That was an extra for something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pod would be in the middle. This whole thing is the pod. It's just bosses can't open up doors, so it's kind of opened.
I wonder how difficult you will make this shit when you make the adventure map. If you want, you can make the map really difficult, I don't mind.
We'll see.
Yeah, usually when I make maps for Ant-Man, he wants me to make them manageable, but I like playing on hard mode, all games I play basically, so if you want to make it hard as fuck for me, I don't care. So now that the self-destruct system is activated, we need to...
move your ass, quick!
We need to get out. Okay, let's get out and go towards the helipad.
Shit.
Okay, then you can open this hallway over here. If you are playing the original game, you will find like an elevator battery here, I think.
Yes.
And normally in the original game, this elevator takes you straight to the helipad. But Anakin actually made a little garden area before the helipad, which is kinda cool, I guess. And here is the helipad. Very cool looking, I have to say. And once you are here, you can climb on the bread helicopter and use it to escape. So let's climb to the top of the helicopter. And you can see a lot of the map from here. We can use this switch over here to return to the start of the map. Hello. Well, and this concludes our tour of the Resident Evil 1 map. I think Anakin did an amazing job. So many thanks to him for allowing me to cover this map on my channel. And I'm doing a little airborne view of the map, as you can see. It looks fucking awesome. We did basically create an entire mountain, and yeah, these are basically supposed to be the Arclay Mountains. I guess you could say this is like a prequel to my Raccoon City map, which if you did not see, you should see it because it looks fucking awesome as well. So fun fact, when Anakin was building this map, he actually made the choppers like insanely big. They were bigger than the fucking mansion. So I thought it looked kinda silly, so I told him to basically resize them and make them smaller, basically. So that's how they look now. So I guess we are done with the tour. So before we end this, do you guys want to say something?
I am excited to do the adventure mode to this.
Before you do that, remember to create a separate download for this version of the map, the creative version.
That
yeah,
would
I'm
be
going to.
I am going to be creating a file to add for downloads. So any of you who wants to have this map for yourselves, visit the Minecraft planet and look for RE1's Spencer mentioned.
We'll have the link in the description of the video once we get it all situated.
And it will be for all 3 of our videos. We will include the download link to find the map itself. So if you guys wish to play this, you can actually get it downloaded and have fun.
Yes, and yeah, that's basically it. I guess this is the ending of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This map I think looks incredibly good. So, and keep in mind, this is the first map that Anakin built. So this was an amazing job for the first time. I guess I did help you a little bit, but most of it was yourself. So consider yourself proud.
I was inspired by you and Ant-Man.
Yeah, because I did make a Raccoon City map and a Zelda Ocarina of Time map as well before working on this. So if you are interested, check those on my channel as well. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, all that good shit. And remember to check Anakin and the Tierra Arde channels, because I think Anakin will also upload the final part of his tour as well. So
yes.
So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this awesome map, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.
Peace.
See ya, folks.